Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another exciting video. This time I'll be having a look at this river. This river is a great ooze in Norfolk. So we're having a little stroll across it, see what happens. Anything interesting I'll be recording. Any other commentary I can think of, I'll mention it. So welcome and thank you. So this is the river walk. I won't walk and talk because the camera doesn't like that. Yeah, I was just thinking, I mean, watching all these videos on YouTube about starting a channel. It's my first 3 months, so it's very difficult, and I made so many mistakes. I really have. I mean, I shot a video entirely in the dark. I didn't really understand the camera settings, so it came out horribly. It's still up on my channel if you want to have a look at it. I mean, you can't see anything, but yeah. So I'll be walking up here until I get bored and come home. So yeah, we'll carry on. Just thinking about Charlie Kirk still and what happened. Somebody said something quite interesting online. They said that you know, because of Charlie's death, he'll now be replaced by 1 million Charlie Kirks, and I can really see that happening. I was thinking about how many atrocities or how many, you know, political assassinations the left has carried out compared to the right. And I was thinking that Labour politician got murdered about 10 years ago by a right-wing extremist. But other than that, there hasn't been a lot. And there's been more bad carried out in the name of good, or so-called good, than there has in the name of so-called bad. And also, millions of Americans can't be wrong with their conservative beliefs, and the same with hundreds of thousands of Brits. So it's just stupid, isn't it? It really is. People are getting killed. I know people have got killed for their beliefs for millennia. Look at Jesus Christ, for example. But yeah, I mean, this video is not really about the news as such, because look at it, it's not exactly interesting, is it? But it's more about Charlie Kirk and what's going on in my head, and, you know, like the algorithm and how painful it is to be making YouTube videos, especially when no one's watching them. Because I can guarantee no one's going to watch this, but that really isn't the point. I think eventually my channel will just take off. That's what tends to happen. Like, so many videos saying you are currently in the you're in Death Valley. That's it. That's what they call it. You're in Death Valley, where you're making content. No one's watching it. You think, what's the point? And people give up all the time, but you can't do that. It's not like a TikTok video. Well, some of my TikTok videos have got like over 20,000 views, and they're all just stupid little clips. They're not even good. They're not because it's short form versus long form, isn't it? No one's really interested in long form videos. The people who are interested in long form videos are watching it on the TV rather than on the phone. So that's what you're kind of battling with. My shorts do okay, but they're always linked back to my long form videos, but nobody watches them. So yeah, I mean, this may seem like a waste of time, waste of my time in particular, but I don't think it is. It's a process, and it is going somewhere. And I just want to thank all of you for watching this. Comments as well. People are starting to comment on my videos. I think a lot of the time they're just trying to troll me, but I don't care. I don't care. Comments are comments. Comments drive videos. So thank you for your troll comments. Haven't really found anything interesting to record as yet. I mean, there's some weeds, there's some grass, there's a river, there's some mud. I don't know if you're interested in mud. There's a factory. That is palm paper. I think it's a paper mill basically. It's a big paper recycling plant. That's quite near. It's only about 15 years old, that building. But yeah, we'll continue on this exciting little journey into Fenland, Norfolk, which will soon become Cambridgeshire, but I imagine I would have turned back by then. So yeah. Tell you what, it sounds quite noisy from the outside. I can't work in factories. I have done. Because of my autism, I can't stand noise. So that would drive me mad. That just increases my anxiety so much that I can't even communicate, because all I can think about is the noise. Content. Yeah, so yeah, just for an autistic person in a noisy environment, oh my god, it's like being tortured. I'm not even that autistic. I'm recently diagnosed as well. I got diagnosed about a year ago. I'm not going to talk about how I got diagnosed because that's just a bit too bizarre. So yeah, I used to be a mental health nurse. Not anymore. I make videos about farm paper. But I'm a lot happier person now than what I was 2 or 3 years ago, for definite. Yeah, I mean, my advice, my advice is don't become a registered psychiatric nurse. I thought it'd be fun, I thought it'd be interesting, and yeah, it was interesting, but the stress involved and what you take home from work and what you sort of give to your family, there's nothing left to give to your family. It's all been taken by your patients and your staff. I mean, it's not even about the patients, it's about the bloody staff. You spend most of your time managing them, and then about 10% of your time like doing paperwork for the patients, just sorting out problems the staff create for themselves. They're all absolutely mental. And there's a big correlation between people who work in mental health services and narcissistic personality disorder, because for some reason they're looking after people, but they somehow make it about them. I don't really understand that. So yeah, we'll continue. So this channel isn't really about anything. It's about a random selection of sort of loosely interconnected videos that somehow relate to me. And all I'm doing is trying to find like-minded people who like this sort of content, because there's people out there who like this sort of stuff. I know, because I watch these sort of videos myself. And if I found a content creator such as myself, I'd think, oh, he's alright. But yeah, it sort of goes back to what I was saying about, you know, you're in Death Valley, basically. So you're making content for absolutely no purpose whatsoever. I asked ChatGPT, and they said the question was, on this trajectory, how long will it take for my channel to become monetized on these figures I'm currently having? And they said 6 years. 6 years to get monetized. Oh my god. So something's got to happen, really. I've got to drag something out of the bag. It doesn't help the fact my car's not currently insured. So otherwise I'd jump in the car, go to some nice place, make a little video, come home, like Charlie Beach used to do all the time. He was posting every day. From COVID to about 2023, he was posting daily. And that's how he got famous, just by posting daily. I'm not going to post daily because I'll just burn out. But I mean, that is the way forward. Just, you know, just making videos, you know, keep bashing away, really. But yeah, I do like a walk. In terms of like your mental health, a walk is probably the best thing you can do for yourself. Maybe that and gardening. Certainly not drinking. Certainly not going out drinking when you're depressed. That just ends badly. So we're still up the ooze. There's a sluice gate over there, but you probably can't see with this camera. But we're going to have a quick look at this one. So yeah, we'll carry on, mate. So back to Charlie Kirk. All this stuff is still on YouTube. All his podcasts, all his videos, all the turning point stuff, it's still up there. And I can't watch any of it because it's just too upsetting. The fact that he was so brilliant, but he was argumentative. He would argue with anyone, but there again, I can see why. He's passionate about what he talks about. He knows what he's talking about, and he's very good at proving people wrong. I mean, his whole hashtag was "prove me wrong." So yeah, this one's for you, Charlie. I know I said that in my last video, but it's still news, isn't it? Still news. They got the guy yesterday, 22-year-old from Utah, got grassed up by his own dad. So yeah, oh well. But yeah, still this factory is absolutely huge. It's about it's about half a mile long. It's massive. And it's so beautiful as well. That's what Nomad Sam would say. It's so beautiful. I mean, Nomad Sam, he does make me laugh. I do watch his stuff, and his content is quite good. But according to him, everything is beautiful. He was up this cliff the other day, and he was just recording the mist and the grey clouds, but apparently that was beautiful. I was thinking, mate, you know, maybe when he's a bit older he'll get a bit more cynical, but I feel sorry for him living in a bloody tent, because he makes out that his life is perfect and his life is brilliant, but I imagine in winter it's quite horrific. And I hate being cold. I hate being cold. I hate being wet. I like to be comfortable at all times. If I was living in a tent, I don't think I'd have the motivation to actually make any videos. I'd just be in survival mode. So, yeah, and Kyle Piddick as well. His videos are good, but his videos are a lot more raw than Sam's. Yeah, I'm just bigging up other YouTubers. I don't see them bigging me up, not at all. But you know, that's part of the territory, really, isn't it? No one's ever heard of me. I keep changing my channel every 30 seconds. I think I'm going to stick with the almost educated, because I am almost educated. I've got a diploma in higher education. I haven't even got a bloody degree. So I got by just on having a crappy diploma. Everyone was saying, oh, do you want to do your degree, Gareth? I was going, not really. It doesn't really make me a better nurse, does it? So yeah, it's got out quite nice. It was disgusting earlier. I come out in the rain, and again that sort of draws me back to, I don't like getting wet. I don't like getting wet feet. I had trench foot when I was 14. I worked in this chip shop and I didn't wear wellies. I wore boots. That was a waste of time. But I've never been in so much pain with anything, I don't think. But since then I've developed like an obsessive compulsive disorder about my feet. I know that sounds weird and crazy, but I've definitely got an OCD about my feet. Just thought I'd mention it. So what I've noticed since I've started making videos primarily about King's Lynn is how gentrified King's Lynn's got. I didn't even realise, because I try to avoid going out if possible, because I don't really like people. And when you go out, there's people, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, they have really smarted up the town. All the antisocial behaviour they've pretty much got rid of. I mean, initially, King's Lynn in the very early 90s was the first town in the UK to have 100% comprehensive CCTV throughout the town. And that was because of the crime. I remember seeing this, I think it was Crime Watch, about something in Lynn, and then my mate went through a bin, got a burger out and ate it, and he was on camera, and they put it on TV, and he never really lived that down. So yeah. Anyway, we're almost at that pumping station. You can't see. I'm not going to zoom in, because it doesn't actually zoom in, it just crops the image. So I'll take over there, and hopefully we'll get kicked out and something will happen. Oh god, I didn't get this on camera, but I had an automatic announcement saying keep to the footpath for your own safety. So this is like a big sluice gate. I'm not really too sure which river, because that, well, you can't really see it, but that looks about the same size as the Ouse itself. But look at that expanse of water. You probably can't make it out. I don't want to drop my camera, but look, yeah, there's a lot of water, and that's the sluice mechanism down there. Banging. So yeah, this is content, mate. Content. So we'll continue. I'll probably like head back in a sec. Missed it.
Caution, this is an automatic structure. Please keep to the footpath for your own safety.
What if I don't want to, Mr. Man? What if I want to have a look round the sluice gate and fall in?
Caution, this is an automatic structure. Please keep to the footpath for your own safety.
Do you know what? Because you've told me that, I'm not going to keep to the footpath now. I'm going to have a good look round until they call the police.
This is an automatic structure. Please keep to the footpath for your own safety.
I honestly thought there'd be people working here. That's pretty cool, but we will continue. Hello? You a good boy? You a good boy? I think you're a good boy. Can't really tell. So that was a good boy. Go on.
Caution, this is an automatic structure. For your own safety, please keep to the footpath.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you can't even. Oh. Yep. I'm heading back now. Yeah. If you are still watching, A, I salute you, B, I congratulate you, and C, you must have a lot of patience. But what is really helping at the moment is the comments. And subscriptions, obviously. Subscriptions, I'm not really that bothered about, they'll just happen. I'm trying to get my impressions up. So this is why I'm releasing sort of videos a bit more frequently, you know, tactically releasing shorts. You know, I've learned through chatty giblets, you know, what to do and what not to do. It's difficult. You'll make so many mistakes, and I have done. But, you know, people have bared with me. I've lost a few subs, don't know why. What I find is I'll release a short about a cat, and I'll get like about 8 subscribers, and then I'll do like a long form like this and get none. So it just makes no sense. And also what annoys me as well is the shorts, because sometimes I'll get up to 1.3k, and then as soon as I get to 1.3k they just cut out. That's the same with my Charlie Kirk short yesterday. I got 1,000, it got up to 1,025 but then just stopped. Well, so you're trying to tell me after it gets to 1,000 the video doesn't exist anymore? Apparently, well, yeah. But yeah, it's so weird how it works out. But yeah, we'll continue. I'll probably finish up soon. So I think we're almost done here. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a comment. Troll comments are welcome. Any kind of comments are welcome. New subscribers are always welcome. And likes don't go amiss, although likes don't really do much. Comments do. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one, my fine feathered friends.